Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to my Warframe guide. On this video we will talk about something very important in Warframe, and that is modding. Mods are items you get as mission rewards and by killing enemies. You probably have some already. Mods are used to upgrade your Warframes, weapons and companions, so that they become more powerful. Let's take a look at some of them. Each mod has a different rarity: common, uncommon, or rare, and you can see that by their color: copper, silver, and gold respectively. There are also a few primed mods, which are light blue. These mods are improved versions of regular mods, and there are very few of them. You can get them from the Void Trader, which we will talk about when we discuss Void Relics. Mods are represented by mod cards, and they have a lot of information that you can see here. This number on the top right tells you how much it costs to equip a mod, and this symbol next to the number is called a polarity. We will talk about these in a bit. This number here is how many copies you have of that particular mod. This here is the mod's name. Below it is the effect the mod has. This text here mentions where it can be equipped. So for example, Vital Sense. I have 13 copies of this mod. It costs 4 points to equip, and it increases your critical damage by 20% when equipped on a rifle. On this one, Quick Draw, you can see that I have 1240 copies of it. It costs 2 points to equip, and it increases reload speed by 8% when equipped on a pistol. Now these are only unranked mods. You can improve a mod by fusing it. You see these little dots at the bottom of a mod? These are the mod's ranks. Quick Draw has 5 dots, so it has 5 ranks in total. 6 if you count the unranked version. This mod here, Suppress, only has 3 ranks, while this one, Magnum Force, has 10 total ranks. Let's start fusion on Quick Draw. Just select one of them and press Start Fusing into selected mods. As you see here, the effect improves with each mod rank. It also costs resources to improve a mod: credits and Endo. Endo is a special resource that is acquired by killing enemies and as mission rewards. You can see here that the cost to improve a mod increases the higher the rank you upgrade it to. Upgrading from unranked to rank 1 is cheaper than upgrading from rank 4 to 5, even though it's only going up by 1 rank. This cost is also determined by the mod's rarity. Rarer mods are more expensive to upgrade than common ones. You can also dissolve mods into Endo or sell them for credits. While we're on this menu, let's talk about transmutation. By selecting 4 unranked mods and paying a credit cost, you can transform them into an entirely different mod. Now that we know about mods, let's talk about modding itself. Each weapon, Warframe and companion has different mods it can use. When you select Upgrade for either a weapon or Warframe on your arsenal, you will see a menu like this. These slots are where you place your mods. This is where the mod cost will come into play. Each piece of equipment has a maximum of 30 mod points available. This capacity is determined by the equipment's rank. If you have a rank 20 Excalibur, you will only have 20 points to work with, for example, and if it's unranked, you will have 0 points available. However, the minimum number of mod points available is directly tied to your mastery rank. As you can see, I am currently mastery rank 23, so for an unranked item, I will always have 23 points available to work with, to a maximum of 30 as usual. I will only get more points when the item reaches rank 24. From then on, the points increase normally, so I will still have 30 points at rank 30. There are ways to increase the maximum available points. One is through an Orokin catalyst or Orokin reactor. Catalysts can be installed on weapons and reactors on warframes and companions. These items will double your available mod point capacity. You can acquire these items from the market with platinum, or you can get a blueprint as a reward from an alert or invasion mission, which you will then have to craft into the actual item. Another thing you can do to increase your maximum mod points is to equip an aura mod on a warframe and a stance mod on a melee weapon. We've discussed stances previously. They are mods that, when equipped on a melee weapon, allow you to perform combos. And auras are mods that either buff you and your allies, or that debuff your enemies. Auras can stack with other players' auras as well. Auras and stances are special mods because they do not drain mod points, but provide them instead. Let's take a look at polarities now. Some of these mod slots have symbols on them, the same symbols that appear on mods. These are polarities. If you equip a mod on these slots and they happen to have a matching polarity, the mod cost will be cut in half, rounded up. So for example, if I equip this split chamber mod on my rifle, you can see it costs 15 points. If you place it on a slot with a matching polarity, it now costs 8 points. If you place a mod on a slot and the polarity does not match, the cost of the mod will be increased by 25%. A lot of weapons and warframes come with their own polarities already, but you can add more and even change them with an item called Forma. Forma is acquired from the market with platinum, or you can get the blueprints as rewards from some alerts, invasions and void relics, which you will then have to craft. By using a Forma on a slot, you can specify a new polarity for that slot, even if it had one already. This is called polarization. You can only polarize items at rank 30, and by doing so, the item will become unranked again. There is no limit to how many times you can polarize an item. As long as you have Forma, you can keep doing it. You can see how many Forma you have applied to an item by this little star icon next to it. After you apply the first Forma on an item, you also have access to the swap polarity operation. You can swap polarities around from one mod slot to another. This can be used to just organize your mods better, but it can also be pretty important, as we will see when we discuss damage types. As one last thing, warframes have a special mod slot which you must unlock with an item called an excellus adapter. You can get the blueprint from a syndicate, which we will discuss later, or you can purchase it from the market with platinum. By applying the adapter, you will unlock the excellus slot, which is just an extra slot for warframes for a very specific list of mods. You can see which mods can go there by checking out the excellus tab. One thing to note is that the excellus mods can go into regular slots, but the opposite is not true. And that's basically everything you need to know about mods and modding. Next time we will talk about clans and trading. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.